Now, I'm challenging myself. What is thinking? And so it says, memory, of course. So, is memory responsible for fear? I've been hurt physically last year. I remember that. And I'm afraid it might come back again, the disease or the pain or whatever it is. That is the thought based on an experience of last year's or yesterday's pain, remembering it and being frightened of it, that it mustn't happen again. Or thought with all on which all our action, all our existence is based on thought. I don't know if you have realized this extraordinary fact. Everything that we do is based on thought. There is no spontaneity. That's quite a different existence, to be spontaneous. To have that spontaneity, one must understand the nature of thought which has conditioned our brain, our whole mental outlook, our activity. When there is an understanding, immediate insight into this, then there is spontaneity, there is freedom. But that's quite a different matter. So we are asking, time, I see, is partly responsible. Thought is also responsible. Is time thought? Or thought is time? You understand? They are not time and thought separate. There is only thought which creates psychological time. Right? And therefore, having gone into the depth of it, understood it, not intellectually, verbally, but actually seen for oneself the nature of thinking, then one realizes thought is basically responsible for fear. Then one says, how can then I stop thinking? Which is the most absurd question. See, that's part of the trick of what the gurus have brought, which is meditate, try to control thought, stop thought. Have you ever tried to stop thinking? If you have, you'll find out that the person who says, I must stop thinking, the entity that says that is also part of thought. Is playing a trick upon itself. So, if you see, time is thought. Time is movement. Movement. From yesterday, today, tomorrow. And also thought is a movement. Movement based on a past memories, past experiences, past knowledge. Knowledge is always the past. So, thought is basically responsible for fear. You understand? Now, is the word identified, is the word fear, you understand? Is the word fear actual fear? Or the word is not that thing? He says, I'm getting all too tired. You understand my question? Is the word different from the thing? Or is the word creating that thing, fear? Then the word is driving you, and the word is creating the fear. Or is there fear independent of the word? Which is, the word is not the thing. Right? You understand? So have you separated the word from the thing? You understand? The tent, the marquee, the word is not that. Right? So have you, when you look at it, can you separate the word from the thing? You understand my question? So have you separated the word from the reaction, which you call fear? So which means, are you aware that you are caught in the network of words? And therefore, the words are driving you. So can you look at the thing without the word? Which means, look at that thing without naming it, which becomes the word. I wonder if you understand all this. Look, this requires great alertness, great awareness of your observation. It isn't just accepting, yes, I can separate the word on this and that, play around. But actually to see that you are caught, your observation is through a word. And therefore the word becomes all important. So you're, in realizing that, you say, all right, I'm separate word, put it away. Let me look at the thing itself. Not with the word interfering with it. The word with all its connotations, its contents. Let me look at that thing. Do you understand? I'm expending a lot of energy. I hope you are too. So can you look at fear, the word, the actual sensation without the word? Or the word is creating the sensation. The name, fear, is creating that. You understand? You can look at the marquee, the word, and the fact, the tent, differently. You can separate it. And say, yes, I can look at it without the word. I can see the lines, I can see the posts without the word. But to do that psychologically is much more, one has to be extraordinarily alert. To be so deeply aware of the meaning, the word, and the thing. Now, if you are, then the thing you're looking without the word, is it fear? You understand what I'm trying to? The reaction, which you have named as fear, if you don't name it, is that fear? Is there fear? Which you can only answer, you have come to that after investigating, understanding time and thought. Thought is time, because both are movement. Time is movement. Thought is movement. So they are not two separate things. Thought creates psychological time.